coaching videos are from Coach Haohong, translated and explained by PingSunday.
看一下。
We usually play table tennis, regardless of the type of serve we use. Quick recovery benefits the transition to the next shot. After serving, recover quickly. Look at Coach Haohong after serving, waiting for the next connection. A common problem among amateur players is, after serving, they do not recover at all. If the opponent attacks, you won't be able to connect, and it's easy to be overwhelmed. To what extent should we recover?
我是不是可以堵住？大家再看这速度，看。
Quick recovery allows you to take the initiative right away. You can't fall back too far. If your opponent makes a long stroke, they can apply pressure on you. This is the kind of situation we're talking about. Maintain an arm's length distance. After I serve, let's take a look at the ball. After executing a topspin serve, your stance should be about an arm's length away. If you feel the ball pushing against you, but rather because your recovery and preparation are too slow, and that's not acceptable. This is a situation of being frozen in place after serving. After we serve, the force I generate is created by using the opponent's momentum. What does this mean? This shot uses the opponent's force, and I didn't apply much force myself. It simply uses the energy coming from the opponent to push the ball over. If the opponent's return quality is low, if the opponent's return quality is high, this is a rationale for our play, and trying hard to improve our own quality when their return is strong. Prepare, and when you serve, you need to think, if he approaches my backhand, all right, get ready. After he returns this ball, that a sidespin player struggles to handle it. The force comes from keeping the hand low and slightly raised. If the hand is too low, it's easy to push upward. When the hand is too low, only upward force can be generated. So this return is bound to go out. This is a common issue among amateur players. So the hand should be raised a bit and apply force forward and downward. This is the problem. As for the sidespin, what should you place it on? After the ball comes in, it shouldn't be from bottom to top. It should be powered from back to front. So your point of force for both the forehand and backhand should. You cannot hold it too low. Your point of force will definitely be upward instead of forward, you see. Pull both of these balls upward from below. It will inevitably go out. The action must be very compact. It must be a pressing curve. My out of bounds during the acceleration process. The more compact the stroke needs to be. In a rally, the strokes are very small, and you need to recover quickly. The motion during the lift should be different from what we learned. At this moment, you don't need to lift upward like we do in a backhand attack. This is because you are generating power. Also, control the size of your movement. The precision and compactness of your motion need to be enhanced. You're not just standing here. There is a connection to the previous board. Your movements should be more compact. Look at Coach Han's movements. The movements are small and very compact. The trajectory of forward and backward movement. Finding the ball with your feet. First, the foot steps to where the ball is. Move the right foot when the ball goes to the right. All the balls should be more compact. But what problems do we easily encounter? The first board. The second board. When hitting the second and third boards, everything is scattered and the movements start to break down. And it can't stay compact anymore. The more actions you have on the previous shot, the tighter the connection of this ball needs to be. You must control your upper arm. If it moves too much, if you stand far away, let me describe it to everyone. My movement looks like this. I stand here. I stand here. I need to make a bigger movement, you see? Then I step back a bit. The farther you stand, the closer you stand. In the backhand technique, you do it like this. You see, it's all pushed out. Many players make mistakes after serving with sidespin. I think it's because the size of the arm movement wasn't well controlled. The force wasn't well mastered. The direction of the force was still upward, instead of forward. If the opponent's return quality is high, this is a principle of hitting a straight ball. Pay attention to the change in center of gravity at the moment of contact. These two shots didn't maintain the arc because the center of gravity was too high. Have you all noticed my center of gravity isn't forward, it's downward? That's how I adjust. After the incoming ball, I use my center of gravity to press down on the arc. If my center of gravity is high and I move upward, the straight line becomes shorter. Many of my fellow players often make mistakes when hitting straight shots. No matter what method you use, the hitting motion remains the same. And use the diagonal technique, which is why you went out of bounds. The first key point is to learn to shift your weight. If everyone shifts their weight after the opponent approaches, then this ball actually poses a significant threat. The second point is to pay attention to my right shoulder. The right shoulder shows obvious signs of pressing downwards. By using the right shoulder, I actually do not move in a straight line. By using the right shoulder, I actually do not move in a straight line. Why do I push with my right shoulder? It's to make my shot line straighter. If I go directly like this, I might hit here, and the opponent might counter me directly. I also push my right shoulder forward and downward with force. In this way, you'll find your arc is easier to control. The third point is about the racket face. My racket face needs to be slightly angled. Slightly angled, you can see the motion is like this. Angle the racket face slightly towards the sideline. The rest is just waiting for the ball to arrive. Don't move upwards, move forwards. Because you are hitting straight, after receiving the serve, adjust your center of gravity.
Read more about table tennis on my blog, PingSunday.com. Get free ebook and coaching advices. See you in the next video.